Welcome to the live stream. Please hit the like button, thumbs up, medium light skin tone. Follow us on Instagram and stay connected at Activate Teleradio.
Yo, what up, what up, what up? Welcome back to another great episode of Activate LA. I am your host. This is your host, Ray. I hope you guys are doing well, man. It is raining here in Los Angeles. It is cold, a little chilly. But as promised, I am here doing the live stream. I was supposed to go live at 7 p.m., but got a little bit late. I was watching Netflix. I was like, oh, man, it's almost 7. So, man, I'm gonna jump right into the topic. Today's topic. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the new DOCUSERIES series that it's out, and it came out on I think the network is called Oxygen, and it's 2 episodes for what I know so far.
Hey, Ray,
2
cloud
episodes.
with snow, cloud with snow, cloud with snow, cloud with snow.
What up? So, welcome to the live stream. Yay, Lupe. So, it is 2 episodes so far that we have that there's out. I think they said, or I read somewhere, that there's supposed to be a 3rd episode. Now, I am not so sure about that because it looked like the way, by the way, the last episode ended, like that was going to be the last episode. So many people there's a lot of people that they're upset about this document or docuseries as they call it because it is Selena Yolanda. It's more of the story on Yolanda's side, right? And for the people that don't know, um, Yolanda, she was she's the murderer of Selena. Um, I'll tell you guys a little bit of Selena for the people that maybe don't know about Selena Quintanilla Perez, known mononymously as Selena. She was an American singer referred to as the Queen of Tejano music, and she was also very known not only here in the U.S.
When
but
she first come
in
out back then, so not that interesting.
in um in Mexico, in all Spanish speaking countries, and not only like only Spanish, but many other countries. And she was born in Lake Jackson, Texas, in April 16, 1979, I mean 1971, and sadly, she died in March of 1995 at the age of 23 years old. Um, I'm gonna do a whole video, maybe introducing Selena, but I'm sure a lot of people, especially the people tuning in, you guys are familiar with her. Selena, she was known for being Selena y los Dinos, and me, I knew of her when I was younger because of the cumbia and everything, but with the movies and documentaries and all that, later on I found out that she not only sang cumbias, but also too she was already out since singing since she was like a young little girl with her whole family. And once again, unluckily, she lost her life in March 31st of 1995. And there is actually a movie about Selena. There is a lot of videos out there made about Selena, but the official movie was with Jennifer Lopez. And recently, there was a show made about Selena's life. It was more, I guess, in the show was more about her love life, and pretty interesting. Both a lot of people were disappointed with the TV show that came out on Netflix. Me as a fan, I liked it. I enjoyed it. A lot of stuff um, wasn't well coordinated. A lot of stuff that many people complained about was number one was the wigs that people were wearing. It was insanely. They didn't look real, and a lot of stuff. A lot of the acting was bad, but they told the part of some parts of Selena that we didn't get to know in the movie, and also too, some people were mad on the show on Netflix because it it was talking. They were like, oh, they're making it about the brother and the dad, and in a way, I was happy that they let us know a little bit more about the life, the early life, the family, because I did not know that the brother was the main producer, even though there's been many interviews out there with A.B. Quintanilla, which is Selena's brother. There's been many interviews where Selena tells everybody that A.B. Quintanilla, her brother, is the producer and songwriter of some most of the songs for I know. So now, in this new docu series document, um, a lot of people, they are super upset because they're saying, "Oh, how there are you going to be watching that documentary docu series and support the killer?" And at the same time, I was like, you know what? Yeah, they're right. I shouldn't watch it. I shouldn't watch it because how am I going to support this and that? But at the same time, just like many people, just the same as people that are complaining that they're going to boycott the show and this and that, I've seen a lot of people in comments talking about, well, I'm not going to watch it, but what is it about? Oh, well, you didn't say much. Can you tell us more? So they want to know. So that tells me that even though people are saying that they're not going to watch it, they're going to watch it. I was fortunate to be able to see it. through a friend. I did not pay for it, but a friend, had an original copy, and I just had to go watch it from outside his window. I did not pay for it. Yore, one question you think she was by, and that's the rumors. Out of respect, I'm not gonna say you know in comment, but I am also too, because you're asking, right, and you support the podcast. There's been a lot of rumors, man. There's been a lot of rumors, and that's another reason why I think people should watch this docu series. I mean, it's already okay. Hint, hint. It's on YouTube already. You know what I mean? It's somebody already uploaded a couple of times. They took it down. They've been uploading it. So I mean, I'm telling you, like for the people that are saying, "Oh, I'm not gonna watch it," how dare you, Ray? This and we're gonna boycott her. First of all, I don't think you guys are gonna boycott the docu series when you guys haven't are not subscribed to Oxygen, right? Now I'm not telling you guys talking shit to you guys. I'm just saying talking shit to those people that are talking smack. And but they are gonna watch it. They are gonna watch it, especially if they're fans of Selena. They're gonna be watching it because you want to know stuff. And I on the thumbnail of this video, I I I wrote down, in the title, I was like, were they friends? Is this any proof that they were best friends? So we always heard about Yolanda Saldivar saying that they were really close, that they were good friends, and she loved Selena, and she didn't mean to harm her, and this and that. There's some stuff, some proof that they were close, man. They were close. Even like now this is alleged, right? There's some recordings that come out and they show these recordings. They play them on the show. I think it's towards the end of the first episode, and on the second episode. And they have the dates and these calls, messages that Selena leaves Yolanda Saldivar. I think the last one was within a couple of days. I don't know, 5 days of the whole incident where Yolanda killed her. But she sounds very friendly. She sounds very, very friendly, And now, spoiler alert, if you guys are going to watch it, I am going to say a lot of spoilers, but I think you guys are still gonna want to watch the show. I'm not promoting it. I'm just gonna tell you guys, what I saw today. What I think about. But she Yolanda Saldivar, she does admit that she did kill her. She admits um, that the gun went off, and Selena shot her. Now everybody knows this, right? We all know this, and I know a lot of people are gonna be like, "Oh, thank you, Ray, for telling me. Thank you for that way I won't watch it." Now I'm not gonna say watch it. I'm not gonna say don't watch it. But one thing I am gonna tell you, man, she tells the story. To me, the way I took it is like this docu series. Is kind of like what we wanted to. We thought we were gonna see on the first Selena the movie, you know, and for those people that seen the Selena movie, uh, you guys know that they don't show nothing. They don't show when Selena got shot, and a lot of people are gonna say, oh, why do you want to watch this? Why do you want to? It's not that I want to watch it. It's just that we want to know more information because still to this point, people want to know exactly what happened inside of that room. So, and I'm gonna make a quick commercial. Um, like I said, I talked about that Selena, the TV show on Netflix. If you guys want to see the review, the video that I did on that TV show for Selena, I'm gonna put the link somewhere over here, boom, right there, up here, so you guys can click on it later on and check it out. I know for the people watching the show, you guys are like, "Hey, but there's no link." So, um, once again, spoiler alert. there's I'm gonna tell you guys what I think. I'm gonna tell you guys parts of what they talked about, and it's interesting because it's not only Yolanda Saldivar talking about what happened. It's the two prosecutors. It is the cop, the negotiator. And that's another thing. I've never had the chance to hear the actual phone call because they're playing the phone call of the negotiator with Yolanda Saldivar when she was after she shot Selena. She got inside her car. She wouldn't come out, and so Yolanda Saldivar had the gun to her head. And I never really thought about like okay, is there a phone call? It's this? And now as I've been doing true crime and covering true crime, you guys know that you get to know a little bit more, and there's always footage, camera footage. There's always audios, certain type of audios. So hit the like button, please. She also a true crime story now. Besides her music, I've been a fan. Let me see. Yeah, thanks, man. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Her story is interesting. Her story is interesting. So, there's gonna be spoiler alerts. What was it about? What was it about? Who was part of this documentary? And did she say extra stuff? We're gonna start off with who was part of the documentary. It was Yolanda Saldivar. She's speaking from inside the jail. They're recording her, and at the same time, it's the two prosecutors that they're there. It is the one of the it is the two prosecutors. It is one news reporter from Univision, and it's very interesting everything that they say. It's very interesting everything that they say. Um, One thing that Yolanda Saldivar said always throughout the movie was that she was always trying to prove and say that her and Selena were really good friends. And we're going to talk about why I think maybe they were good friends. Maybe you could believe her, maybe not, because this lady changes her stories all the time. But um, and also too, I want to talk first about the two relatives. I think it's two ladies. I think the two ladies, they're the nieces, and then there's another guy which is supposed to be the nephew of Yolanda Saldivar. And what they do, they're trying to do, according to the docuseries, they're trying to gather all the proof, according to them, right, of the real story, of the truth story, the true story. So now, um, obviously they're going to try to sell you guys the docu series, right? Like, oh, we're going to know the truth. We're going to know the truth. But in reality, the only truth that they're trying to prove, the relatives are trying to prove, by bringing out those boxes with recordings, letters. There's love letters, supposedly, alleged. So they bring out the recordings, they bring out the love letters, they bring out there's tickets where Selena flight tickets where Selena and Yolanda Saldivar were actually traveling back and forth to Mexico. Um, so they they're trying to what they're trying to prove to the people is that they always, when I say they, is the authorities, the media, and everybody always portrayed it, the story Yolanda Saldivar, that she killed Selena, which she admitted that she did kill Selena, right? But also too, Yolanda Saldivar always try to make it seem like me and Selena, we've been best friends, we love each other, she loves me, and this and that, and I was always like, man, this lady's crazy. How could she shoot Selena and we don't believe her? I don't believe her, and um, but the relatives brought out of the box um some phone calls that Yolanda, no, that Selena did and left messages to Yolanda, telling her, calling her by, I guess Yolanda said that Selena will call her Buffy or Buffy. And on one of the calls, she's like, "Oh, Buffy, call me back, or you're not answering." And Selena's calling Yolanda, and she doesn't pick up. So that makes me think it's about like four or five calls, right? That they are she's leaving for Yolanda. So I'm like, wait a minute. I think the last phone call that she left Yolanda Saldivar, um, telling her that she wanted to see her, was a week or so before the whole incident happened, and so that was kind of like what the hell was going on? Um, Yolanda Saldivar supposedly says, according to her, allegedly says um, that she was covering so many secrets for Selena, and we always hear that, right? Oh, what secrets? So she said something that we already knew, and it was a big scandal, and that was about the lover that she had, right? Because she was cheating. She was cheating on the husband allegedly. This is alleged, according to Yolanda, right? She was cheating on Chris, and that has something to do with like kind of like what Thunder Loco said, right? Like who was she cheating? Because that's a rumor that was out there that we always heard, and we still hear throughout the years, and that this with this true crime. I'm not trying to disrespect anybody. I'm just speaking about the docu series, or we'll call it documentary, right? And um, I was like, wait a minute, like what the hell? And she confirms that she was dating the doctor. There was a doctor in Mexico, and that they were going to see, and according to Yolanda Saldivar and the media, they say that this doctor, he's a plastic surgeon, does plastic surgery. So I was like, what the hell? And they asked Yolanda, but wait a minute, okay, you're saying this. What proof do you have? He's like, yeah, I have that proof, and I have other secrets that I couldn't release because of the father. So because the father is a very dangerous person, allegedly, according to Yolanda Saldivar, the father wanted to delete Yolanda Saldivar, and according to Yolanda Saldivar, the dad was having people do intimidating things. Um, Now she says that she doesn't know she if it was the dad, but many times they slashed her tires. People were following her, and that was one of the things. So they asked her, why do you think he was trying to do this? And Yolanda was like, well, because I knew all his secrets. He has so many secrets, and I knew the secrets of Selena. So I had to keep those secrets. And then they cuts into another scene where the relatives come out, and they have the boxes, right, and they're showing airplane tickets that they have the name of Selena and Yolanda going to Mexico, different dates. Now, to me, what I thought, I was like, well, Yolanda could have purchased those tickets, right, in her imagination, just put them there. So, but there is proof that they they were traveling down there because, um, according to what I read, Chris Perez, Chris, the husband of Selena, mentioned that he knew about the doctor, about this doctor. And then in one of those scenes, the family of Yolanda Saldivar, those three relatives pull out like an envelope, and I'm like, whoa! They're like, what is this? It's like proof of the truth, and like, what do you mean? And then they give it to the reporter, and it says love letters or something. It's like a love letter. So I'm like, oh shit, like, okay, so they're bringing receipts now, and then they bring out the letter. They bring out some other thing, and it's like a little envelope, little paper, and it says it's a letter from the doctor. Spoiler alert. That says tu amigo, te quiero mucho, something like that, right? And but that little envelope, little letter, it doesn't look convincing to me. It didn't look convincing, right? And then also too, and in Mexico, when they say, friends, I lived 4 years in Mexico, and I have friends over there. They say to each other, "Te quiero mucho." When we say "Te quiero mucho," um, tu amigo, especially if they say tu amigo, right? Pero te quiero mucho. It does say mean sometimes it can mean te amo, but sometimes friend to friend, you do say te quiero mucho. So it's like a word of it could be a word of endearment or love, either way. So there, I was kind of like, I don't know. Sounds fishy. Um, Now the relatives, they always said, the relatives of Yolanda Saldivar and Yolanda Saldivar said something about, because we always hear that the story of Selena is that Yolanda was jealous of her, and she was infatuated with Selena. She wanted to be Selena. I'm not defending Yolanda. I'm just telling you guys what I think. And I'm saying, well, I think everybody loves Selena. A lot of people, they dress still like Selena. They want to be like Selena, but at the same time, I think she was, um, obsessed in her own sick way. But so this is what Yolanda said. Well, they always tell me that I kill her. Yes, I did. It was a mistake. I pointed the gun, and the gunshot, it just went off, which I think is bullshit. Uh, but she says, but they always then say that she was I was stealing money, and she's like, the father always accuses me that I was trying to steal money. It is alleged, um, and Yolanda says, but there's no charges. There's no charges. There's like, you can see, it's like, yeah, there's the charge that I killed Selena, but there's that story that the father and the family says that, that I stole money, embezzlement, and this and that, and why still to this point there's no charges about that. And the prosecutors confirmed that there's no charges. There's no charges about, um, from the family. And I'm thinking like, well, that's enough, right? I mean, that's enough. You let her fucking die in jail. But then for what we know now, she is she's coming out. Yolanda Saldivar is coming out from jail next year. She's coming out on parole, and that makes me think like, okay, wait a minute. Like maybe the family is saying, or the father saying like, oh, that's enough. I don't care. I want to do. But me as a family, if that would have happened, I would have been like, no, wait a minute. We're gonna put more charges on this person. No, there is no way that she's gonna get out. She's gonna get sued for everything, whatever money she stole. We're gonna try to find more shit. You know what I mean? So that part, and because we always heard the media, and I'm just kind of like talking with you guys here, and just talking about the case and the docu series, but they always say that the dad was he had a dark side, right? They always said that the dad was mean, the dad this, and when Yolanda was saying, yeah, so they're trying to say that I stole money and this and that, but by then, for what Yolanda says, right, that she was not part of the fan group. It's like, how am I going to be stealing money if I was not part of that fan group? I was already working for Selena's clothing. She had a clothing brand, and that's the reason why we were going down to Mexico, is because she was trying to expand, and there is proof that she was trying to expand her clothing brand down in Mexico, because she was, big, on both sides, but more over there with the Spanish cumbia and all that stuff. So she was trying to open a store over there. She had a store here, and now this is the part where, because we all ask like, where does this doctor come in? Who and how did this doctor appear? Supposedly, um, what the hell's going on? Um, Supposedly, am I still alive? Let me check this real quick. My bad. All right, yeah. So supposedly, there we go. So supposedly this doctor was gonna be, he was like a business partner. He was supporting monetarily the business to try to expand it down to Monterrey in Mexico. So a lot of people don't believe the doctor because that the doctor was dating Selena, or Selena was cheating on her husband with the doctor, because at first, and this is something that I didn't know, right? Because this is a case that I haven't covered. I just know about it, and I wasn't doing no true crime back then, but the at first the doctor denied that he was dating her, and later on that then the doctor started coming out in Spanish TV, as you guys remember, and saying that he was dating. Actually, he's like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I was dating Selena, and I was dating Selena, and this and that, and everybody's like, oh, the hell he's gonna be dating. So I don't know. I don't know if they were dating. I'm not sure. I don't. But there is a lot of stuff. There's a lot of things in this docu series that will make you think. Will make you think a lot. You'll want to make your own decisions. And what was the other thing? Okay, so now, it was the prosecutor, the negotiator, the guy that was on the phone with Yolanda Saldivar, where she was trying to blow her brains and be like, oh, I'm gonna kill myself and this and that, and she's like, no, no, Yolanda, don't this. We all make mistakes. Uh, Nobody's perfect. And what this negotiator said, and that throughout this whole phone call, Yolanda Saldivar at the same time, she's saying, no, he's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. He wants to kill me and everything. And I don't know for how many hours they were on the phone. And but then the prosecutors say that Yolanda Saldivar didn't change her mind, that it was a mistake, that she shot Selena by accident, until the negotiator said, um, hey, we all make mistakes. This was a mistake you made. And the gun, probably you didn't mean to shoot her. Maybe it was an accident. So that's when Yolanda Saldivar changed her story. She started going with, yeah, it was a mistake. And that's the part where kind of like you say, okay, wait a minute, she probably did. And because according to what the prosecutor said, was that when Yolanda shot her, Selena was already walking out the door, and when they see the blood is like right outside the door. It's not like, she shot Selena inside, so Selena was already walking away. And according to Yolanda's story, Yolanda said, "No, you leave. I'm gonna kill me, and I'm gonna kill myself." And and then that's when Selena said, "No, I'm leaving." And according to Yolanda, she's like, "No," and then pointed at her by mistake, which I don't believe her. Um, shot Selena. And there's a witness that says that Selena still, because Selena already made it to the front desk, but the witness said that he heard the gunshot, looked at the door, and saw a woman running, and then that she saw Yolanda Saldivar come out pointing with the gun, say, "You bitch." And so that's why a lot of people say, like, no, like, it wasn't a mistake, because if how is it going to be a mistake and then you still going to call her a B, right? But then Yolanda Saldivar denies everything. She's like, no, I didn't call her this, I didn't call her that. Going back to what they were saying about the father, right? That he had a dark aura, or something, it was something dark about him. They talked on the documentary. They're talking to the news reporter, or from Univision, and she's saying, "Yeah, I'm afraid of him. There's something dark. He has a dark side." And she's making it seem like, okay, like, this is a guy you don't mess with. This is a guy you don't mess with. So um, it is crazy. I know right now I'm just talking about the whole docu series just on the go. I am gonna break down certain parts. I'm gonna break down about the letter, the love letter, the phone calls, and also too. this whole thing about the embezzlement and the money that she owed. It is I don't know. It is kind of weird. I'm gonna jump into the comment section right now and read you guys' comments and see what you guys are saying in the comment section. Let me know if you watched the show. Drop a number one if you watched already the show. Drop a number three if you're thinking about watching it. Once again, for the people, there's gonna be people out there, that they're gonna be upset. Oh, why are you talking about this? You know what? I was thinking about talking to a friend about the whole thing, but then I was like, you know what? I have a platform. Why not jump on it and talk with the chat fam and see what they think. Um, Once again, man, I as a true crime channel, I do want to know a bit more and hear those phone calls, man. Um, I know I'm forgetting some stuff. I know I'm forgetting. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. There's this one key thing, man, on about the show. It really, really, really pissed me off and made me think. Let me get some water real quick. But it has to do with the way the police covered the crime scene, and also to the way the police actually took care of the investigation when they were questioning Yolanda. I don't think they did a good job, and I'm gonna tell you guys. I'll tell you guys, ladies and gents, why in just a
3.
second. Let me drink some water. How quick? Real quick. All right, I'm back. Can you hear me? Yeah. Hit a number six if you can hear me. Okay, so now this part is really gonna piss you off, um, because it has to do with the way the police handled the whole thing, the whole situation, right? Um, so Yolanda through the whole series, and also through all the interviews that she's done, she's always saying it's not the truth. You know what I'm telling you guys is not the truth, or what they're saying is not the truth. Is what they want to tell you, and that's one thing that I was like, man, like you're always saying that. She's always saying that, right? So in this part of the documentary, kind of let the people know why or she was saying that. So Yolanda Saldivar said this. She's all like, "There always there's their truth, and then there's my truth." Um, they always wanted to push, the you're guilty. They wanted to find the cop. Even the cop said they wanted to find somebody to blame it. Somebody guilty, and they wanted to just finish the case, and because that case or that whole investigation, it went all the way to, I think, like midnight. I don't know how many hours. And they were like, no, but you deleted her, and this and that, and you did this, you did that. And Yolanda said that she 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 gave told the investigator, some things, but he was writing down what he wanted to write down on the paper. And they ask her, well, um, they didn't have a recorder, and I know it was in the '90s, but I mean, think about this, guys. Why wouldn't they have a recorder, right, to record this whole investigation? You guys know where I'm going with this, and it makes me think. I'm like, yeah, you know what I mean. This is something that you want to actually document. You want to record. You want to have on record, so that way, uh, it is there. It is legit. Yeah, it's true that he's writing the things down, right? He's writing whatever she says, but is it exactly what she said, or is it what exactly what he wanted to put? Now, I don't feel like I need to start, like apologizing or be like, oh, I don't want to say this. I'm not saying that she did not um, commit the crime. I'm not going to say that she didn't, um, finish with Selena's life. I mean, she did. But even the investigators, the prosecutors, the lawyer and the negotiator, they're like, yeah, like why didn't they record this? So I don't know, man. I think that was a terrible job because we would have known more, right? We would have known exactly what she said, and yeah, like she did it, but I think many people still want to know what exactly happened inside there. What went off? What was it that exactly that made Selena said I'm out, and made her. They had an argument, They said that they were arguing and everything, but what exactly happened? I think many people want to know. So, um, another part about the investigation that I think it wasn't a good investigation. Hubo fallas and all that was that there was a safe inside that room, and inside that safe was a letter, was a bag which belonged to Yolanda, and there was a letter that it was Yolanda quitting um, her job with Selena. She didn't want nothing to do with Selena. So that part I'm not gonna kill it because I'm sure if you guys watch it, it is gonna like make you think. Now that's just a letter, but this is the thing: they did not open that safe. They did not recover that bag until like days later, man. After the whole thing happened, they investigated. They did their
Follow us on
investigation
Instagram and stay connected.
in the room. They try to get evidence and everything, but they didn't open the safe. You get what I'm saying? Like what type of criminal investigation is this, man? So you mean to tell me that you guys didn't think about let me open the safe? If they didn't think about doing something that was very obvious, you know what I mean? That you're gonna be like, okay, let me see what's behind the closet. Let me see what's behind the safe. Let me see what's inside here, and in this drawer. I mean, you guys follow me? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think they did a shitty job. That part, I think they did a very shitty job. The police negotiator, he was even saying, it's like, yeah, man, like what were they thinking? Why wouldn't they open that safe? How blind could they been? And it's a lot of stuff, man. I'm telling you guys. If you guys watch it, go ahead and check it out. I know there's a lot of people saying, "Oh, boycott it," boycott it. Let's boycott it. How can you boycott something that you don't support? I would, unless they have the membership with the Oxygen or whatever network it is. Then you can boycott it. Um, but if you want to boycott it, boycott it. Don't watch it. If you're a fan, you want to see something. You've been following the case and you might be looking for something. Um, Maybe you guys will find something or see something that I didn't see. There's a lot more stuff, but I am gonna talk about it in pieces. But I think I am gonna make videos for that so I can have actual footage, actual um, photos and stuff like that, and have it a little bit more organized. Because this I just wanted to come on and talk with you guys. So let me see. Let me go. Let me go to the chat. There we go. Shit, it's got commercials. What the hell? Okay. Sorry about the commercials, y'all. Let me see what you guys think about it. Let me read the comments. What's up, Lupe? How you doing? Thunder Loco, what is going on? The truth, I didn't like Selena when she first came out. Then, so not interested now either. I feel you, understand. But I like the true crime story about her. Yeah, it's every people want to know what happened, what exactly happened. what exactly happened there. It tripped me like a fan deleted her. Yeah, her story's interesting. Do you think she was bi? Do you think it was rumors? I think it was rumors. I mean, I still think that there's eventually won't know what's up. The one thing that trips me out is that it trips a lot of people is how Yolanda Saldivar was able to come out with this docu series or whatever, but the husband, for what I hear or what I heard, I don't even know if to say alleged or I should, but they're saying that the family was gonna sue the husband. I heard something like that, and they didn't let the husband make a documentary about his wife, with the Chris, Selena's husband, and that's kind of like, wait a minute. So I mean, how much power does the father have to make the husband say no? You're not gonna. And people are saying that the father, the family, they don't want people messing up Selena's image. I do agree, but at the same time, uh, Chris, he's the husband, ex-husband. So, and Chris is very respectful. Every time, Chris, he's married again, but he's very respectful, and he's never tried so far that I know come out trying to cloud chase or come out trying to make money off her memory or nothing like that. So, but it is kind of crazy the way the father, they're saying, the family, they're saying that the family, the father, they're really controlling, and allegedly the father has a dark background or aura. Of course, when it has a charge, uh, well, the more info is out, the more people get between the lies. Yeah. Hey, what's up? What's up, Mariah? For 20, how you doing? Let me see. Crime story. All right. Yeah, but that's it for today, family. Thank you guys for tuning in. Um, Big shout out to everybody. Please do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, drop a comment. Let me know. Let me know what you think about the whole thing. If you are catching the replay, shout out to you. Please do me a favor, hit the like button. Also, to drop in the comment section what you think about the series. Have you seen it? You're not gonna see it. Are you gonna watch it? No. You're gonna wait for it to be uploaded again to YouTube. So, but if you go watch it, please let me know your thoughts, what you think. I would like to know. Let me see. Twidget. There we go. All right, fam bam. You guys have a wonderful one. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Once again, thank you guys so much for the support. I appreciate you guys. Stay safe out there. Stay dry if you are in California. Shout out to Marianne 420. Hope your family's doing well. Shout out to everybody. You guys stay safe out there. All right. Peace.
Warning. The following podcast will most definitely contain language that will both offend and stimulate. Any situations mirroring your real life are purely coincidental and have nothing to do with you. Calm your tits, sit down,